Yes.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Shyam. Shyam, coming from the dunya, working all night, listening to your khutbah really feels like being a believer again. Pretty overwhelming and touching. And I wish, I pray that what you ask for, I do also. And you even said after the khutbah, and the story of the ant was very touching.
Yeah.
And you said after the khutbah to make the khutbah into your lives, into your heart and into your lives. So my question is, somebody like me who works in the dunya and then comes back and becomes a believer here, how can I make it into my life?
I answered that also. Huh? There is that fire of Ibrahim. Actually, it's a fire of Nemrut that he put for the burning of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam represents Haqq. That fire from Nemrut represents Batil. Is there Haqq and Batil at war right now? Yes, there is. You are a man with intelligence and maturity and wisdom, so you know that there's so many levels of Haqq and Batil that is happening, and where you can engage yourself, where you cannot. Where you can engage with your hands or with your tongue or with your heart, and where you cannot. Yes? There is great injustice that is being done in the world. Instead of just doing that, or turning your head, or running with the headlines and agreeing with everything, you're starting to think, starting to understand things that comes in front of you. You don't just push it aside. And you understand what is the haqq in this and where is the batil in this. And where is our faith in this. That is using it. So all that things that are external, put it aside first. Because not much that we can do. But there is that fire that is inside of us. There is that fire of Nemrut that is inside of us, that is waiting to burn the light of Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, the haqq. Yes? That you can do. That you can do, that you must do. Even if there's nothing, let's say, you say, I'm going to do this. Not the easy thing, but a slightly more difficult thing. For Allah's sake. That time, you are putting out the fire of Nemrut a little bit more. In your heart. Do the more difficult thing. There's nothing to do. Do the more difficult thing. Do the thing that your ego doesn't like. Okay? You're making some zikr, say, okay, that's enough. You say, I should do another 100. Salawat al-Sharif. I really don't want, I need to go now. Don't do it. You'll see how much light then comes out from that. Why? Because you're stepping on your ego then. You understand? So you must know yourself. You must know what your ego likes, what your ego doesn't like. Now this is at your level. Other people, they're different levels. When they're young, it's different. When you're older, it's different. So you must find the things, not only what your ego likes and stay away from it, but you must look at the things that your ego doesn't like. So that way, you are putting your thinking and your intention to please Allah, even in that small action. Shaykh Effendi says so many times, you see a dessert, you like it, you want to eat it. Or you look at the dessert, some people, they are just instinctive, they eat, right? But they say, you're going to wait. Why? He goes and says, no, wait, sit there. You're controlling it. You're pulling the collar. To yourself. Don't try to do that to other people. We're not Wahhabis. You understand? Do it to yourself. You don't need to say it to anything, to anyone. Your Lord is watching you. Something like that. Oh, wait. Or everything is nice and easy and then something happens. Why this happened? spoil my mood. Say, Alhamdulillah. That is zakat. Allah gives me so much and little bit spoil. No, that's zakat. Alhamdulillah. Ego doesn't like it. Well, it was perfect before. Now why this is it? No, it's good. Alhamdulillah. Take it higher, inshallah. You understand? So many things will start happening to you when you start having this intention, this niyat, this attitude. Then you start thinking and you start appreciating, you start understanding that it is coming from Allah and there is goodness in there. There is a wisdom in there. Things are not going to be, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never creates anything that is worthless, senseless, or that has no meaning. So now we must try to have a meaning. Put that meaning. Don't be a robot. Shaykh Effendi says, don't be a robot. Robot is like, there's no meaning. Just doing things robotically. No, put some meaning in it. You're doing your work. Yeah, work is dunya. But go to work and say, Ya Rabbi, I'm doing this for your sake. I'm going to be the best civil engineer because you're watching me. I'm going to do my work good if my boss is watching me. I'm going to do my work good if the governor is watching me. You are watching me. I'm doing this for your sake. I'm going to be the best one. Then that time everything, you start connecting it. Understand? This is another trick of shaitan too, to say, this is religion, this is not religion. This is spiritual, this is not spiritual. It's nothing to do with spirituality. You have to put it in. Because it is there, Allah created it. It is not empty of spirituality. But you have to see it, you have to run, and you have to put it. Inshallah. Then it'll be okay. Okay? Inshallah. Slowly. You see, that's why you look at Islamic civilization, whatever they do, they're putting the pleasure of Allah in it. So even our enemies who hate us, they will like our culture. They run to take it, to steal it, to imitate it. Because there is no greater pleasure than for the pleasure of Allah. Inshallah. Oh, assalamu alaikum. Okay.